Hey everybody, I'm Simi Carlson. I'm the Next Gen Executive Director here at Grace Bible Church. I just want to thank you for investing in the next generation. Each one of you is an answer to prayer, and I believe that together we can make a difference in the lives of kids and students, not just at Grace, but in schools and in families, in neighborhoods and communities all over the 757. The faith of the next generation is powerful. And each one of you has a part to play in influencing that faith this year. Exciting? Yes. Maybe a little scary? Sort of. But don't worry, we are in this together, partnering with families in leading the next generation to know, love, and serve Jesus. Bottom line is what we do in Next Gen. We want to teach kids and students what it means to be the church and not just go to church. We want to create irresistible environments that lead to life-changing relationships with families, parents, siblings, friends, teachers, small group leaders. But ultimately, we want kids and students to have a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ. There is nothing that is better than living for Him. And we want our kids and students to see that in and through your life week after week. Next Gen at Grace is orange. Now that's not just the color of our t-shirts. Orange is what we call our Next Gen strategy. Orange represents partnership. It's red, the heart or the love of the family, and yellow, the light of the church. Two separate influences combined or partnering for maximum impact. None of us is ever going to have more potential to influence the life of a child or a student than a parent. So we have got to figure out how to leverage the 1 or 2 hours that we have every week with the next generation. Now that can seem daunting when you think about all the time that we don't have, but don't get discouraged, because this is where it gets good. This is where you come in. You see, it's personal. That's not just the theme of our kickoff this year. It really is the secret sauce. Just think about it. What difference could it make if every kid in our ministry had at least one person who knew the answers to 5 fairly simple questions? 1, do you know my name? Let me give you a clue. It's not Bud, or Buddy, or Hun, or Honey. Now this one hits home with me. It's personal to me because I have an unusual first name. I know how it makes me feel when someone remembers my name and pronounces it correctly. Number 2, what matters to me? What's important to me? Number 3, do you know where I live? Not my physical address necessarily, but my everyday context. How familiar are you with the world in which I live? Number 4, do you know what I've done? And when you do, how do you respond? Do you respond in a way that gives me hope or adds to my shame? And then number 5, do you know what I can do? I see in you 4 words that can be life-changing to the next generation. Knowing the answers to these 5 questions for your few, whether it's children, students, or adults, is our challenge to you this year. If you want to be a transformational leader, and I think that applies to all of us, then it needs to be personal. If you want to anchor the faith of a kid to something that lasts forever, then make it personal. And if you want to offer hope to a world of hopelessness, it needs to be personal this year. I believe that something amazing can happen when we start seeing people the way Jesus sees them. The difference in every phase is personal.